Thanks for watching Breakfast Central. Well, Nigerian women in business are encouraged to shun unconscious bias within themselves and one inflicted by the male-dominated society in the process of building tech brands in the country. Now, this call was made by leading women in Nigeria's tech sector at the second edition of the FSDH Women in Business Initiative, themed basically Women on the Rise, Leveraging Technology, Community and Capital. Now, this held in Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, and we have more in this report.
Top business women in Nigeria's tech sector are gathered here, sharing their success stories in building, leveraging tech and breaking barriers as the female gender in a male-dominated environment. On the backdrop of the theme, Women on the Rise, Leveraging Technology, Communities and Capital, the FSDH Merchant Bank held its second edition of the Women in Business Initiatives, assessing the impact of women in Nigeria's tech sector. Women here are encouraged to break self-bias, hindering personal growth and shun unconscious bias from the society.
We support businesses that are run by women, and we know that as we support these businesses, we are helping our economy, and that way our economy will grow. And we are taking a bet on women. We're taking a bet that when we empower you as a woman, you will be successful in all that you do.
If you build the app or you build a network, you still need to sell it. You need to fund the operations. You need to keep it running. You need to keep the books and so on. So let us not think that just acquiring the technological know-how, either yourself or gaining access to it in the open marketplace.
In a two-panel session event, part of the topics that shaped conversations here is the means to position a business for global opportunities, where many of the heads of these women-led businesses tell personal stories.
If I was comfortable, if my parents had money to buy a vehicle for me, then I probably wouldn't have started Shortland. Shortland is such a difficult, startup. I would have just, be comfortable, right? So I was uncomfortable. I didn't want to go back to using what I used to use. I wanted to use something that I could use myself.
You want to be in communities with people whose today look like the future you desire. So we even have to define it. Don't go hanging around people who admire you, look up to you and think you're the hero.
There's people who are already on those platforms, already enjoying themselves. They wanted something simple, something they can navigate, something that was relatable. So whenever experienced finance people usually tell those stories, they speak as though they're speaking to their colleagues. So bringing it home, simple terms, was something they could connect with, right? And that was how Money Africa started.
Whether that is a survey, whether you have built a product and you're doing beta testing out there and you're gathering feedback and improving. And then, of course, it's also about, is that customer willing to pay for the product? So if that is clear, then the question is, are there enough of these customers out there?
The FSDH Women in Business Initiative is a platform created to encourage, enable and empower women across the African continent to thrive in their chosen areas of endeavor through access to finding education, network and finance. The platform is encouraging women to shatter glass ceilings in their businesses. Adesha Waldushoga reporting for News Central.